good game for DY. And unfortunately for him, he can't outclick Shiro, so they do not get the bonus bounty rune.
Why you smile, trying to run away with the Voodoo Restoration. Is he gonna be fine? Let's see. They have Shockwave. Is he? They have Shockwave and another Fate Bolt in a second. He's dead.
Will they reach him? Oh shit, they actually reached him. How did... Wait. Oh, I see. Because he went to this the right-hand side. Didn't go left. Okay, so he was close enough to Kaka to zap.
Nothing
she went to the top lane with Wind Ranger, but they don't find anything just yet.
He was just 1 second away from DY. If he was just a little bit faster, it'd get him. Bot lane, there's an RP actually used on Shiro. He doesn't have Time Walk.
Now they go onto the Silencer in the top lane first and foremost, though. They do manage to kill him off, and now a Shackle with Maledict onto Ghost. He's in danger on the Morph lane, but he is going to stay alive. And here comes Storm Spirit. Paparazzi finally coming in. They bring down this Timbersaw. And it's just going to be a 1-for-1 affair. Power Shot does connect onto Ghost, but the Maledict tick just expires before the hit comes. So no bonus damage.
Anything but this.
Oh, he might end up dead on the Wish Doctor now as he's posturing around a rune spot. But it's a 6-hero party yet again. 10 minutes in. Let's see who's going to come away much happier with this party. There's a Sticky Bomb down on the floor, but he is quite tanky. He does still eventually die, but he sets off for a 2-hero bomb blast from the techies, who might lead them into a bigger team fight victory. That being said, though, Ghost has now shown up to render assistance for his team. They didn't have enough damage to kill after the blast off stun. So the rest of XG can show up, kill off the Wind Ranger, and that opens up the space. Morphling. I'm not gonna go on the extended rant again, but it takes a while before he can do anything, so he must just farm. Storm, though, has a double damage rune, and they do still have the global silence, and they have unfinished business with the tier 1 middle. But at the same time, there's also unfinished business on the Rubik's Life, as they commit the first chrono of the game.
Yeah, but
that succeeds anyway, and they get the kill.
That's mid-tower instantly. When you see that commitment on top, when you see that the 2 of the heroes are there. Planet. Might
actually die here, zipped back. And dragged in by Paparazzi with a double damage rune.
Nice attempt,
and that should be enough to kill. Yeah. He tried. That was actually pretty cool.
Nice try. Blasting off on the creeps there, hoping that they might kill.
Does mean that they could, even without the RP, there's more opportunities to displace heroes. Well, maybe not except Timber. Timber should be fine, but everybody else is going to feel a little bit skittish about being on the map right now. But they're still going to go on this Timber. He gets lifted to interrupt the Timber chain back, but it was a trap. Beautiful chain shot. 2 heroes caught inside it. JT should still end up dead, but they take New down with him. DY trying to run himself away from NTS. NTS coming through with the wind run, and the final right click does secure the kill. Kaka now. He might be a potential target. Sticky Bomb chases him, Shackle Shot slows him, and the rest of LGD finish him. 3 heroes will fall. XG try to defend that, and they just did not have the power, so they'll lose their heroes and the tier 1. Allies are indeed coming to this area. Here they come. Looking for the pincer. There is still an RP from JT, but he can't use it if he's inside the chrono. Him and Storm caught in, but there's an even better global silence thrown in by DY, and now they want to turn the fight. Looking for Shiro. Shiro getting lifted back. JT finds the RP. It gets 3 heroes. Ghost comes in with the waveform, and they clean up the Faceless Void. Ghost, though, has to run away because they drop down the Death Ward. And they do kill off DY on the north part of the fight. Xtreme Gaming. Some cool spells came there. 3 heroes inside the RP.
But that was too deep. Instead, they smoke up.
See if they can find somebody here. Timber, so they would really hate to catch him again, but they might come across Wind Ranger. They do find Timber. Maledict will be down onto JT. He's struggling a lot here, and he should end up dead. Chrono on the 3 heroes. There will be a global silence. However, they're going directly on the Kaka. The global does end up elapsing just as the Chronosphere finishes. They're trying to run from XG. Kaka left behind and killed. DY doesn't have a mobility spell, so he'll be in the same position as well. The rest of XG, though, have managed to flee, keeping the Morph and the Storm alive, but that seems to be a situation that keeps repeating, Liz. Morph
in a millisecond. I love that.
That is what we call the caster's curse, Liz.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm doing it 24/7 as well. Why you smile?
He's gonna end up in an awkward position. The Chronosphere will come in. 4 heroes caught inside of it that are enemies. Unfortunately, JT's on the outside, so he's able to finish off the Witch Doctor. And now they're turning onto JT. And they should be able to kill him off with NTS's arrival as well. Okay. So that's a Chronosphere popped. However, that's not cheap. Chrono and
Yeah, you can play mid, but I'm buying your courier, bro. Do you want to mess with me?
smoke on smoke action right now over this Roshan pit because of how important the big man's revival will be. It is a fairly long one. There was 2.5 minutes, and DY, he pops a very early global silence. He's gonna die for this. And now they don't have a global. Shiro looking for a target for his Chronosphere. BKB Chrono onto the Morphling. There will be an RP though, dragging Timber and Void outside of the Chronosphere, keeping the Morph alive. And now they're trying to turn and fight here. Death Ward though, look at it go from Why You Smile. Not gonna be enough to keep the Timber alive as it gets blown up by Ghost. And they're not done with this fight just yet. With this Aghanim Scepter, he wants more. He turns into the Timber Stone, and they still have a Chronosphere. They drop it down on top of him. There's going to be the global silence, but they do not have the damage to kill him, do they? No, they don't. RP will get thrown in as well after the stolen Chrono was used by our Kaka Rubik. They're just trying to get out of here, though. They have no hope of actually winning this fight. JT, he's the one that's going to get left behind and blown up as the rest of Xtreme Gaming are trying to get themselves out of here. DY is also not going to have an exit route. He gets brought down during the fight, or at least after the RP. They did pass Ghost the cheese and he ate it.
Yeah.
But man, what a fight for PSG.LGD. That would have been so funny if he died as they gave him the cheese and he didn't want to use it.
Yeah, that's
LGD.
That's one
After
of
that
those.
Fight, they're like, yeah.
That's one of those character-breaking things. They're going in.
Let's see if they have enough character to hold this base right now as they go in. Vortex thrown in onto the faceless Void. However, Morphling was the big target. He got caught in by NTS and just completely cleaved down. No buyback available for Ghost. The lane of Rax seems almost certain to...
I love it. I love it. Ah, he's scouted. Where
Does
do
he?
you go?
Does he? Can he skewer away? No, they caught him. There's the RP though. He's just dragged the faceless Void back towards his team.
No
Global
mana.
silence will come out as well. Do they have enough damage to get this kill? Look at the Void. He's falling low. And he's actually freaking dead. At the same time, though, NTS going ham in this fight with this Wind Ranger. Shackle shot now onto the Morphling, and they should be able to kill him off. Eternal Chains onto Paparazzi. He needs to run the hell away. New will be able to suss out and catch the silencer.
Okay.
NTS cancels the TP and cancels off his life. So 4 heroes dead, even though the RP led to a Martyr's Plate. So with this, yeah. Killing people is gonna suck. It's gonna be very difficult to accomplish. Maybe one more fight though, as they are all respawned. They all have their ultimates, and LGD are all inside their base. 2 heroes caught with the Eternal Chains. DY, is he gonna die here? Of course he will. He does have buyback though, and JT found the RP onto the Void, but where is the follow-up? There's gonna be the global, and the Chronosphere though, on the 3 heroes. JT can't get back home, and he just ends up dead. They go now onto the silencer. Ghost, the lone survivor, but he's dragged back in, killed back off, and the game itself is ended off. GG, well played is called. Paparazzi will zip this way and that, but it will not change anything as the Ancient still falls, and LGD claim the Game 1 victory over Xtreme Gaming.
It wasn't...
Talk about it in a second as bottom. We might have something happening on TB. Nice one, he's okay.
Well, top lane as well. The Cersei is just ring around the Rosie, trying to get away from Kaka, yeah. And
but I was going to say that you mentioned it like when we saw Oracle against, or potentially into Batrider, that you don't counter this here in the lane anymore, right? And there's no sticky napalm. Mid lane, while we're talking mechanics, there's a kill that happens. NTS finds himself some bonus gold. Planet's the one that
down a little bit, right? Like you can use it as a route, so the Cersei at least gains some distance from him. They are pinging out mid. There's level 6 on Nothing to Say, and they're doing it again. Yep, blast off.
Want to try and get this kill. Blast off will be there. Do they have the damage to finish this off though? Paparazzi, very, very low, but the reinforcements have come from Kaka. At the same time, Planet actually gets brought down, and they end up losing NTS. So 2 heroes dead middle. Paparazzi survives all of it. And not the best part is, okay, it almost was amazing, but the Invis Rune did get denied bottom.
Yeah. It was almost incredible. That was... I love that he read that, because we talked about it earlier, right? You know if Void Spirit is going to hit 6 earlier, because the first gank and then techies can rotate in again. He had a lot of Magic Wand charges and a raindrop, which is what saved him.
Top lane, they're gonna try kill JT, the first movement of NTS, and his is very successful there. He's like, right, fine, I can't kill the Storm, let me just go kill all of his allies. Kaka, Wolf, take the Firefly, cheaper route for him to go home. And it doesn't seem like DY will be caught up to by NTS. Bottom, Storm has made the zip, looking for New. They do manage to catch him out initially, and he doesn't have allies nearby him. In the mid lane, DY does get a quick kill or gets himself brought down, but they eventually lose New. Took a while, but they get there.
Yeah, this game just got blown right open, finishing off the Ancients, but yeah, still. TP bottom by Paparazzi on the twin gate. Wants to go in.
Oh no, New, he jumped in onto Timbersaw, so this might set him up to get silenced up by Papa. But Paparazzi knows that going on Axe is not the right call. We need to find the Oracle, and he finds him. Got off the silence. Arrow onto Axe. Axe is dead. And now they really want Why You Smile. Catching him with the lasso to prevent any kind of shenanigans with the false promise.
Maybe Planet
they
as
might
well.
not be done just yet. Planet attempting to skirt his way away. In mid-air, gets used up. They're like, where are you going, buddy? All you're doing is providing further food for us. As 3 heroes fall, XG get a very good fight for themselves.
Yeah, nice.
They need to hurry on LGD side. Fortunately for them, they do have the techies that can give some advanced information. The Roche is at 2,000 health right now. The arrow, though, is going to come forward. It catches nothing to say on the Void Spirit. Oh, no. He gets lassoed. They lasso the Shiro Ursa. Blast off, though, will enable Diaside to still clean up the Aegis, and NCS gets the Aegis for himself. Unable to escape the fight, but he might be the only one. Yule's up now for New, keeping him in the air, not allowing him to go anywhere. They kill him off to get a triple. The only survivor of the fight is this Void Spirit who got the Aegis. But Xtreme Gaming turn up.
Actually, it was Moonlight Shadow before. Now they smoke up.
They also have a Blink Dagger from Kaka to reveal for this.
Yeah. They're positioned kind of well, but there's a ward that literally is on top of Why You Smile.
Oh my god, New jumped away from the lasso. Kaka will still be able to lasso him, but he does end up dead fairly early on. Why You Smile, though, killed off quite quickly. And look at this. Shiro is isolated from the rest of his team. Yule's into the air. There's 4 heroes around him. And the rest of the lineup has just abandoned their carry. They have no way to come back and help him. Oh my goodness. And they even brought back on Oracle. Storm's actually gonna go try and find something top. He zips in. Paparazzi will actually come across Why You Smile. Does he have the vision for this one? Drags him back, and he does have the gem. And Why You Smile will be dead for sure.
Only
Tries to TP out.
Yeah.
But Kaka is here with the lasso. Make sure that the false promise, when it pops as well, will just burst through Why You Smile.
Yeah, but look at
it. It's very fair. Kaka gets the thing, and oh my goodness, what happened bottom?
They got nothing to say. By the way, I guess he tried to go in. He tried to go in because Storm and Bat went out. I feel like Axe and Ursa, if they were quick, they could have perhaps even taken a fight there. There was no Storm, there was no Bat Rider. That was your maybe even the best chance. Now you have to make a buyback. If you want to take this fight, you have to buy back. Let's see.
Well, they're going to try without it. They do buy back now. They get the call out. It's onto Ghost. Ghost is losing a lot of his HP to this Blade Mail. The first life is taken away, but it's only the first one. What do they have planned for the second one? Aether Remnant drags back DY. They are able to kill off the Morana. That opens up space, though, for JT to dive in on top the techies. And as Planet loses his life, Xtreme Gaming really contemplating sticking here on the high ground to
be jumping the TB instead, but you can't get to him, so I guess you're forced to jump the Timber. There are no options.
Big kill for them to find, but still a scary place to be in the game. Taser thrown in by Planet, not gonna save his life here. He should end up dead. New did jump in for a call on the back end of the fight, and they did fight Ghost with this one. Blast Off was there, but they throw in some force offs to get him out of trouble. Fortune's End, though, holds him in place. They really want the Terror Blade. There's gonna be Paparazzi slowing down New. He pops a Satanic on TB, but TB will still end up dead. Why You Smile on NCS, ensuring that he has no way out. Okay, one pick off turns into 3 on the map. They're coming closer to the pit. XG, though, they're too late. LGD, they've got the goodies. Aegis, Cheese, and the Aghanims. And now they want to turn the fight potentially. Jump in from New. He catches the Timbersaw. And Timbersaw could die here. BKB from Shiro with the blast off to follow this up. He uses to stay alive for now. And Paparazzi running interference on the back edge of the fight. He's able to mop up the Oracle. Timbersaw is still alive as they kill off Planet as well. And now suddenly the guy who got jumped on is making the jumping. New is at least able to catch Paparazzi with his call. But that's only delaying proceedings, not canceling them. And they will lose the axe. Buyback will emerge from this Oracle. He wants to come and render assistance. Timbersaw eventually gets punished, but he's set up so much. Shiro gets arrowed, but he should still be fine. Kaka has to run away right now because NCS is looking a little bit threatening. Zip in from Paparazzi. They want NCS. but he does get past the cheese, eats it immediately, and jumps back in. And they kill off DY, actually. Lots of damage coming in from the Daedalus. So LGD, at the very end of it.
Yeah. Just triggering at me, I guess, you know. But who would imagine it's them pushing? Shiro actually has an Aghanims as well. He might get jumped on here.
They're gonna jump onto Why You Smile first, but they aren't able to kill him off. And now suddenly there's some danger potential. Paparazzi is eventually able to get that kill. And with the BKB covering him, New's still able to find the call though, and now he's in danger. Paparazzi finally gets the jump away. Kaka got the last two out onto the Axe, and now here comes the Terrorblade, raining in damage onto Axe and Ursa. They remove the first life from the bear. Life number 2 is probably gonna get taken as well. Jump back in though from NTS, and they burst some heroes. DY is gone. So is Paparazzi, and Ursa is going to get shredded to pieces by this Ghost Terrorblade. Despite the successes they found, he's still just too damn strong. Paparazzi buys back as well to ensure it's a full team wipe, and GG gets called. PSG.LGD throw in the towel. They've lost the game, and we are going to a Game 3 decider.
You know, like sometimes there was this interview that I was watching with a coach in football, like you know him, Mourinho.
Catch up to him as the unstable concoction is there. Planet couldn't channel the Illuminate long enough, so DY will end up living.
Yeah, that's what you get for having a proper carry protecting you as a support. Move straight in with that unstable concoction.
Middle, NTS might actually die himself though, as Resident Pulse cleans him up. Kaka. Nice big movement with the Winter Wyvern, setting up Paparazzi, and they're gonna taste the enemy carry isn't farming crazily either. Like Shiro, just doing okay so far in this opening part of the game. Just chilling. Just trying to get to the power treads ASAP.
Blast off top again, they go on you.
They're gonna try this time around, and do they have what it takes? They do, but DY is certainly gonna end up dying for this, right? Planet, one more right click, and should find the kill. They also brought in Why You Smile through the Twin Gate to ensure it's not only DY who dies, but also Ghost.
Shiro though, bottom lane, he should be pressured because of that, right?
Let's see if they can kill him while they know he's all alone, and indeed they do. JT not playing support this game, so already has access to the second point of Firefly, and they just run down the Sven. So Hero farming, they're coming for him, and Why You Smile just left the area, he's all alone. He might be dead. JT comes in with the Firefly. Shiro, dude, no way! Shiro! This is not allowed, bro. Game in, game out. This man just can't be caught.
Yeah, every single game. Meanwhile, Ghost on the other side, he gets caught, and that's Ancient Apparition using his first ulti.
Yep. First ultimate for New as well. Gave him some dual damage. Will get punished by Paparazzi. But if you're forcing him to just respond and punish you instead of being on the front foot and killing your carry,
I don't think you shouldn't be able to disassemble BKB, right? Like that's not a thing, as much as I'm aware, unless something has changed. Yeah. But you can disassemble stuff to get it.
The components to get it.
Yeah.
Which is too good.
Yeah.
Mid lane, we're jumping onto NTS. Ice Blast will be there on top of these heroes' faces, but there's still too much damage. RFP will come out onto 2 here. Duel will be there onto DY, but I think we still end up with a dead techies. Paparazzi trying to get himself away from this fight. Winter's Curse from Kaka, buying him the space and time, but they still have the damage to kill off this Void Spirit. Lasso now, dragging in New closer towards the tier 1 tower. Will pop the press the attack. Between that and the Pavis, will actually be able to stay alive. And now Shiro comes in with the God Strength to clean up Kaka. Ghost not done with this fight just yet. Throws in a stun that catches onto Why You Smile, who very hastily denies a haste rune. And then she'll lead into a death onto JT as well. Can they catch him? New doesn't have the duel. And Firefly being online ensures that JT survives. And instead, New's the one that's overextended and will end up dead. Bursted away by Ghost and DY.
I love the
long fight.
Yeah, long fight. Everything was great. Like the RP followed by.
They feel it is. And they actually saw Sven. They thought about maybe jumping Shiro.
Yeah, it's more about just scaring them, right? Like you, Sven.
Shiro. He gets jumped on, dragged into the rest of Xtreme Gaming. They even cliff him for good measure before they kill him off. Paparazzi also broke the smoke from the rest of Xtreme Gaming and is solo zoning them back. New will miss out on the Aether Remnant, but is still in a dangerous place. Kaka finds a wonderful Winter's Curse. It catches out the Ancient Apparition. They kill him off. Unstable Concoction stun onto the Magnus. New is still alive, still fighting around you, hasn't died just yet. Is falling lower and lower and lower and will eventually tumble. In the meantime, RP was used by NCS to try and buy himself more time. Unfortunately, it will not work out. Ice Blast did clip onto the Batrider, but it didn't blast. So we'll see if he dies.
No,
Let's see.
Even though they're playing versus an Alchemist, Sven farms really damn fast too. Looks like they might get jumped on.
The line was being drawn. Yeah, they have awareness that something's going on here. The rest of LGD actually started to retreat. I think they've accepted that Planet might die, but his body is giving up information. He will indeed be taken out, and they're gonna take a fight here on the Radiant Triangle. I don't know about this one. Shiro jumps on the high ground looking for DY, is able to kill him off with the BKB God Strength. So it's a 1-for-1, but the investment from LGD much higher at this point to make that kill happen.
It really comes down to the initiation, and they might see paparazzi.
They do not get a clean angle onto him. They do get a clean angle onto DY, though. They find the duel. Where's Kaka? There's going to be the Cold Embrace. No Winter's Curse just yet, but they skewer back DY further away from his team. And where's the Sven at? Shiro, we need you, my friend, but he's lassoed up right now, finding 1v1 versus Ghost. Ice Blast will zone, but goes back a bit. And there's going to be the Winter's Curse, while Shiro will beat down his own friend. He really wanted to kill, nothing to say, but oh my goodness, paparazzi survives with 80 health. 80 actual health. He survives that fight.
That crit cleave on Sven, that was something different. Why you smile? He will fall in the end here. They will chase him down most likely. Yeah.
Okay. XG. They win that fight, but we do start to see some shades of what could be possible from PSG.LGD.
On the other hand, you have these 3 heroes, 3 cores that scale really damn well. But let's see, Magnus mid.
Yes, indeed. Kaka getting out some vision, thinking about starting off this fight. And look at the Sven jumping in, but Sven gets lassoed back by this Batrider. He's very far from his team. Abyssal Blade on top of him by Ghost. Shiro, he can't get away from this, and he will die. First life committed. Winter Wyvern did have to buy back here. In the meantime, Ancient Apparition falling very low. RP committed by Nothing to Say on top of this Alchemist, but he's still so tanky that he should still be able to live here. We see Nothing to Say trying to get away with the Force Staff. Doesn't go high enough, so will just be killed off by Ghost. Mega kill streak for the Alchemist here.
We had one buyback, and that's from the Winter Wyvern. And yeah, if you're XG, you're super happy with how that fight went. I think LGD initiating with the Sven just isn't perhaps the best idea unless you can really blow up the target. And you saw what happened. Even if you do blow the target up, Lasso
onto LC, she gets dragged back in. She should die here.
Why you smile?
And Why You Smile thought about going in, but now realizes he might be actually too far extended. Flame Break pushes him back towards the rest of the lineup. Ghost beats him down and Ghost kills him off. Unstoppable streak for the Alchemist. More kills for XG, and that's a tier 2 tower as well now, Liz.
Yeah, a lot of these kills being
coming in towards them, and yeah, it looks like they're gonna go on a bit of a long ramp. Oh no, Shiro. Dude, Shiro almost walked into a creep wave, but he got pinged back. I don't know who on the team had the game sense that this is a bad place to be, but whoever it was is a legend and a god. DY got skewered back, but they've already found Why You Smile. Killed him off. Winter's Curse. It holds both Nothing to Say and New. Oh no, Blast Off stuns them both together. BKB pop. He's trying to run away on NCS, but he can't do it. New has BKB Blade Mail that he dies regardless. Shiro is now all alone. He's on the cliff, again. Oh my god. 2 times in a game, he dies off in the same fashion. Planet won't be allowed to TP out either. Massive fight for Xtreme Gaming.
I know a certain NA player that would be proud right now. But yeah,
he'll grow himself. He can upgrade Blink, get a eat the moonshot and get a +1. But that's about it.
Yeah, they're very similar when it comes to that. It's just that Alchemist is 13k ahead. 12k ahead.
Alchemist might find his lead expanding. We see now another duel that's going to be immediately absorbed by the Cold Embrace. New gets bashed up by Ghost, and they should be able to kill off this Legion commander. She's trying to run, but she cannot. The person she dueled is the one that sets her up for her death, and now Shiro getting lassoed in by JT, and Shiro is dead. He buys back immediately, however.
Oh, did you see what happened? That was like the craziest thing ever. So basically, Megas very easily. Like you have Swan, you have Mag, right? It's not that difficult. But just looking at these heroes, they're way too poor. They're 50k behind. I'm sorry, but this game is feeling very over. Bat is in.
That's in, finds the last two onto Ancient Apparition. And they also get a Winter's Curse onto New with Shiro right next to him. And they're going to try and jump on him. New will be the one finished off first. Shiro, pop God Strength and BKB, but he's just getting chain bashed by Ghost. He is fighting back with the Satanic quite well, though. And Ghost is surprisingly strong. The RP will come out, catches the Alchemist in the middle of the space. He's still alive for now. RP not going to be available just yet again for NTS. And they found a very nice duel, a very nice skewer, but they don't have the control and they don't have the damage. NTS will die now. He buys back. Shiro, though, only has buyback again in 5 seconds. You'll definitely use it when it comes. They don't have an Ancient Apparition for a lot longer. So how on earth do they hold here? RP not available for 90 seconds. They're trying to skewer back. DY, buyback eventually coming in from the Sven, but it's too late. They've lost the tier 4 tower. They're coming in for the rest of the game here as they're being jumped in this way and that. JT finds the 2-hero lasso, setting up for his team to finish off the Sven. And as Shiro dies, GG is called, and Xtreme Gaming stay in contention to go to the Bali Major. They end the dreams of a lossless streak from LGD, and they put themselves ahead in the rival.